morning. I hope you're doing well this lovely Sunday. We are going to talk about the latest immigration news. Two news we're going to share with you in this video. The first news is that we know if you live in the US, you're probably aware of what happened in Texas with the shooting in Texas. So USCIS is in response to that shooting in Texas, unfortunately, but USCIS is responding positively and asking that if somebody wants to come to the US, they can apply for parole in order to attend funeral for the relative ones. And then USCIS is waiving the form I-131 USCIS fees. So basically, they're waiving the fees for I-131. Remember, if you're applying for that, you have to pay at least $575 for parole, but USCIS has decided to waive it based on those circumstances. So basically, the person who's outside of the US and has a relative who lost their life during the shooting in Texas can apply for I-131, which is humanitarian parole. And remember, humanitarian parole, I've talked about it on this channel. You have to use I-131 and I-134 financial sponsorship, okay? And basically, you have to write expedited or veiled expedited, because that's the city, the name of the city where the shooting took place, so that USCIS will be aware that this has to be expedited. And on top of it, too, USCIS is waiving pretty much their fees. Okay, so you don't have to pay, which is unfortunately for this, under the circumstances, you're not coming for not joyful reasons, but at least they can waive those USCIS fees, which is good, right? So then we have another news about asylum being processed at the border. Remember this policy, MPP policy, the court has stopped it. So again, people have to remain in Mexico until the case has been decided in immigration court in the US. But with this new policy, what they're saying is like, well, if you pass the test of credible fear, the review, right, at the border, then they can detain you and you wait there until the case goes to court, and then they can decide basically on your asylum case when you're detained in the US. In other words, I really don't like this new policy, because really due process is it's being like, you know, it's going, they want to do expedited asylum case. So pretty much the goal is, if you have credible fear of persecution, as soon as they can, and then pretty much decide on your case whether you can stay or not stay, like speedily. So pretty much expedited asylum or expedited removal under 235. So it's like, I don't really like it that much, but that's the new policy at the border right now. So that's what it is. To be honest with you, not so good, but that's what's going on at the border. Remember, MPP was really like, it's gone in terms of you have to still remain in Mexico. Biden tried to stop it. They couldn't. So it's just like the remain in Mexico policy under Trump is still in place. But the thing is, they have a new policy trying to make sure that at least if someone passes the test of credible fear review, then they can expedite their asylum case and just give them a solution right away, as fast as they can, which is undermining due process of law, in my personal opinion. Okay, specifics and personalized answer, you really have to just consult. If your case is too complicated to be answering them here, you need to consult to 2751-2180. Consultation fees apply as usual. Happy Sunday, folks. I'll see you in my next video. Until next time, bye-bye.